How about Yahoo?
Yeah, do it.
This was sent in by Morgan Davey. Keep it wavy. Morgan Davey, thank you. It's Yahoo Answers user Bunny who asks, can you name all of Steve Urkel's catchphrase?
Ugh.
And then additional details. Can you name all of Steve Urkel's catchphrase? There's no question mark on that one. So it's sort of the subhead on this one kind of got a little like there's a desperation to it.
Let's see.
Please.
Before we get, I know we're about to just pull out our funny bones and just slam them against the table. But before we do that, I mean, did I do that?
Oh, were you going to be funny? Because I was going to see if I could really do it. Got any cheese? I feel like that went away around middle of like season 2.
And that's
but
weird how
cheese was huge.
It's rare that they phase out a catchphrase, huh? They're like, guys, I just don't think got any cheese is really penetrating the market audience. I don't know. Maybe he's not. Maybe he's not cheese obsessed as a character trait.
There's not while I'm pouring. That was repeated numerous times.
Wait, really?
Someone would try to talk to him whilst pouring a mixture, and he would say, "Shh, not while I'm pouring." And I'm not even joking. That happened at least, I would say, at least 5 times, if not more. So I think that.
Well,
counts
at
as
least
a
that's
catchphrase.
not a joke in any way.
That is actually just science safety. Like he was pouring dangerous chemicals, and people were trying to fucking talk to him.
You can lay a lot of slams down at Urkel's feet, but he was a very, very safe scientist. He kept a clean laboratory.
What about Whoa Mama? Right? Didn't he do that where he grabbed the glasses, kind of?
Yes, Whoa Mama was definitely one of them. That one was listed by Yahoo member KO71, who says, "Did I do that? Who Mama?" Which is a different, but close and good. This user also swears by the following catchphrases. "Sorry, Carl," was one I guess he probably said a lot because he did foul up Carl's, I think, evening a lot.
But that just seems like human interaction. I don't know if that counts. There weren't any T-shirts that just said "Sorry, Carl."
And then there was one that's "Hi, Laura," and that is just sort of a greeting that people say to each other. And then, of course, the timeless catchphrase that user KO71 loves. This one is "I've made a new invention." Do you remember when Urkel would say, everyone, I've made a new invention. And the audience would just clap and laugh and scream and woo. I've made a new invention. I'm Urkel. I've made a new invention. I love it.
And the weirdest part about that is once you got to season 4, they just had him barrel, just like look right down the camera and say, "I've made a new invention."
Right, he would
not even in his Urkel voice.
He would kick open the door to the Winslow household and step inside, and the audience would applaud for 7 minutes, and he would look right down the fucking barrel, and he would just say, "I've made a new invention."
I like the I like the ones where someone would walk in and find Steve Urkel in their kitchen, and he would say, "I've been in your kitchen for 15 minutes."
Yeah.
Every time they did it, the minutes would be different.
Yeah.
So sometimes it was like, "I've been in your kitchen for 12 minutes." And it was just kind of tracking because it was in real time.
Right.
You remember how every Family Matters episode was in real time?
Yeah. That's the best part about it. You could turn it on at any time of day to see what the Winslows and Urkels were up to.
And then whatever Winslow family member he says that to, or he fesses up to being in their kitchen, that family member is just like, better make sure all the cheese isn't gone. And he's like, I don't fucking do that anymore.
My favorite Steve Urkel catchphrase was every time he would say, "I trapped my parents in an alternate dimension so that I could have full domain over the house."
Yeah, I remember that one. "I've made a new invention. It's a pocket dimension for my parents."
I had a little chuckle earlier because in Googling trying to find a more complete list, I found a story from HuffPost TV, and the headline of this piece, this dates back to 2015 when Jaleel White, who is an accomplished performer in his own right, but of course is best known as Steve Urkel, was appearing on Worst Cooks in America Celebrity Edition. And the quote in this piece is, "I might have had a 'did I do that' moment on the show," said White, to which HuffPost replied, "Did you do that?" And he said, "You'll have to watch the show," laughed White. "I don't think you're going to be disappointed in my participation." The headline of this news post is Jaleel White hints he's bringing back his Steve Urkel catchphrase. And it's like, it's not, the headline of this story is, there's some scuttlebutt. There's some vague hints that somewhere Jaleel White said out loud, "Did I do that?" And cameras filmed it, and you can see it. Can you believe it? Now, we don't know that for sure, but there's a hint that that he did say, "Did I do that?" on a camera, in front of a camera.
Jaleel White potentially made, quote, new invention. Got it.
Yeah.
Gotta get on it.
He greeted someone named Laura and apologized to someone named Carl, but we haven't been able to pin down whether or not it was the same character.
This viral video.
More to come.
This viral video of Jaleel White on a subway train when he stepped on a man named Carl's foot and then greeted a friend named Laura who boarded the train. People lost their fucking minds.
Do you guys remember the episode? It was a whole arc where Steve Urkel, using a jetpack, reached the step-by-step universe and took one of the daughters to a dance and did the Urkel.
I thought you were going to say, using the jetpack, took one of the daughters back to Family Matters. What's up, Skip? You're on Family Matters now.
Your brood is mine now.
I've read the lines.
Your brood is mine now, Duke boy. Wait, you know about Dukes of Hazzard in this reality? Yeah.
What?
In my well, this is Patrick Duffy.
Yeah, yes, okay.
Is it down step by step?
Mr. Matthews, I'm very Oh man, a nerdy child with a jetpack is grabbing me. I'm gone. Bye. You're on Family Matters now, Feeny.
I'm recruiting you to sing Avengers.
Feeny. He's not answering. Yeah, he got taken to Family Matters. He doesn't live in that house anymore. He's on Family Matters. He got taken.
They need a lot of entertainment to fill
prison, Mr. Urkel.
They need a lot of characters to fill 24 hours of daily programming, so they had to recruit some other people.